Reminder, once again, the website, by the time this video goes live, should be back up, but I did want to let you guys know that we are still running into some issues, and I think that they've probably always been happening and maybe we just didn't notice, but there's a lot of items that are not uploading to the website properly. I know that for a long time we had a copy of Crusader of Senti for Genesis that was not on the website, but it was in our glass case, and I'm not sure why certain things maybe are not getting uploaded. We're gonna work with our web developer and try to figure it out. Either way, the website should be back up, but I can't guarantee that every single item is gonna show up properly. So we're trying to get it worked out. At least it's to a point where we know that it's actually working again. It's just missing some items here and there. So like I said, we're working on it. I'll give you guys some updates when we have them. And I can manually push the items to the website, but we shouldn't have to do that. They should be automatic when we enter items into our inventory. So hopefully, I'll have an update for you guys soon and we can get it figured out. But at least for right now, everything on the website should be pretty accurate because we did an entire inventory sync. That should take care of all these issues. It's just going forward when we get new stuff in, there's a chance that some of the items might not upload properly, but we're working on it. I should have filmed more of a before because I've already started working, but I'm rearranging this first cabinet here because we have these Saturn games to fit, which as you can see is full, but we also have all of the Genesis games we're gonna have to put out in, probably like the beginning of our next week here. So I'm moving Genesis cartridges from there down to there, moving out the TurboGrafx stuff, and move the big box stuff down here. I'm hoping that I can have the Genesis carts here and then maybe the Master System here. Then we have, 1.5 shelves for Saturn, the rest of the shelf here for Sega CD, and then we'll have 2 entire shelves for Genesis games with the boxes because the collection we got from Sam has a ton of that kind of stuff. So here it is, partway through, but kind of before, I guess, TurboGrafx stuff I'm gonna have to put over there in that cabinet. There's not a ton, so it should be easy, but here's the before. I'll show you guys the after in just a second. So we just had a little oopsie that happened, and you can see a little bit on my hand here. This hand is the worst. Getting the good light here for you. Very, very yellow. That is computer ink. I was refilling our printer here for the first time. I filled it with the OEM ink when I got it, but this is the first time refilling it with the aftermarket ink. This is what the OEM bottles look like, and this is what the aftermarket bottles look like. They're pretty close, so I assumed that they would also work in the same exact way. The OEM bottles, you just take off the cap, you pop it on there, and it starts filling. With these ones, what I didn't realize at first is that there's a little, like when you get like a bottle of mustard or ketchup or something, and it's got that little cover on it that you have to remove first. They have that. I didn't realize that at first. So when I first tried it, nothing happened. And there's a little rubber gasket at the top that seals it closed that has a little slit in there. And I thought, oh, maybe I just need to puncture through that. So I took a screwdriver and went through that. Then I realized that little thing was at the bottom. So when I took the screwdriver out, it pulled that little rubber gasket out. And I put it back on, which I thought was the correct way. And then I took that little cover off, I put the ink in there, and it started filling. Then I realized right underneath here was pooling with yellow ink. So I did refill the ink, but it was also, I don't know if it was overflowing or if it was just going down the side. I don't know. I printed a test page and it printed perfectly fine. So whatever ink came out is not going to affect the printing at all, luckily. I could have ruined the entire printer, but it is going to be seeping out for a while because it's from here all the way down. You can kind of see some yellow on the outside here, which I tried to clean up, but I'm just gonna have to leave those paper towels there to soak up any ink because as far as I can tell, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to get in there, but I don't know how. This is where it is. So you can see the yellow, hopefully. I can't see the camera right now, but yeah, not good. I tried to wash my hands, it's not coming off. So you're gonna see yellow ink on my hands for the rest of today's video. All right, got
got a staff pick for you guys. For this one, I'm choosing a Game Boy Advance game. It is Monkey Ball Jr. for Game Boy Advance. I love the other Monkey Ball games, but I just love my handheld a lot. So when I was growing up, I played Monkey Ball on the GameCube with my brother, and then I found out there was one on the Game Boy Advance, so I got that. So if you know about Monkey Ball, then you already know what's on this game. There's nothing, you know, crazy new or anything, but it's a really fun game. If you don't know about it, you're a little monkey inside of a ball, you know, of course, Monkey Ball, and there's like multiple like mini games. There's like puzzle game, well, not puzzle, but like it's almost like a platforming game where you're like collecting all the bananas and getting to the goal. You're just getting to the end of the stage, and it can be very difficult to traverse these maps. You might be able to see it on whatever video's playing. Some of them get really hard, and if you're looking to 100% this game, it's so difficult. If you need a game that's going to take forever to 100% because there's just so much to it, Monkey Ball is really good. But I really liked Monkey Ball Jr. when I was growing up. It's just nice having it on the go, you know. So that's another staff pick for you guys. Bam!
You like your sandwich? What'd you do to it, though?
I took off the pickles.
Well, guess who gets more pickles on their sandwich? What do?
GameCube. Animal Crossing.
No time for animals.
Yes, time.
No.
My name is Globette.
Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff.
You told me to test it.
Test what?
The game.
I think it works.
We don't really do quotes over the phone, unfortunately, without seeing items.
Lots of trade-ins today, guys. Some of this actually came from Sam's collection as well, so you're gonna see Japanese Saturn. Some of the NES games are from him as well, not all of them, but there's a lot to go through. We're gonna start over here. We have a bunch of anime DVDs that came in today. Most of these are factory sealed, and a lot of them we got like full sets. So Witchblade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we priced it as a bundle, and it's, you know, they're not really, most of them are not really that expensive, but there's a bunch of different sets there and a bunch of DVDs. Some of them, well, that one is expensive. A couple of them are 30, 40 bucks, but you know, most of them are not too much at all. We also got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, which is a big DVD set, and then these Blu-ray. We have some strategy guides here, mostly Pokemon. So this one has no stickers. It's supposed to come with 151 or 150. This one comes with 151, and they are all included, and they are all new and unused. This book, with all the stickers unused like this, in really good condition, can sell for multiple hundreds of dollars, which is crazy, but then you'll see some sell for like 70, 80, 100. So I did kind of price it towards the lower end for having all the stickers, but still, that's pretty crazy for a strategy guide. We have some loose DS and 3DS games here. A bunch of Pokemon ones, which is always good. And then we have 4 Nintendo Switch games today. Pretty cool titles. We also got our first pre-owned Tears of the Kingdom Link amiibo traded in. That was on somebody's wish list. I'm not sure if, I'm assuming that they either didn't answer the phone or they didn't want it, because it's still here. We got JoJo's Bizarre, the only PS1 game we got today, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, missing the manual, unfortunately. It does have the case artwork in good shape, and it has the disc in good shape, but no manual. A complete copy goes for like $250 to $300, so it is marked down for no manual, but still, wish it was there. We got this really cool green and purple backlight modded Game Boy Advance. Pretty awesome. Got some cheaper games here. And then the most expensive PS4 game that came in today. One Wii game. We got another Atari 7800 homebrew game. We have some loose GBA games here. All pretty awesome titles. And then Chrono Trigger and Pokemon Trozai for the DS. A couple N64 games here. 007 has seen better days. We have a complete in box Mario Paint. The only thing that it does not have is the styrofoam insert, and it also doesn't have the baggies for all the stuff, but it's got the game, the mouse, and the mouse pad in there. And then we have Maximum Carnage. This one is box and manual only. The manual's really rough on that one, which is why it's marked as poor. We have a complete Frogger, but it's got a crease across the front of the box right there, so that's also poor. We got some GameCube here. Eternal Darkness, really awesome to see, and another Game Boy player. The Pokemon Coliseum is a loose copy in our custom case here. And then from Sam's collection, we have Japanese Sega Saturn. Whoop. So, you guys have seen all the other Sega Saturn games we've been entering, but yes, he did have some Japanese ones as well. So those are all of the more affordable titles, and then these ones here. But then he has these ones, and some of these are pretty pricey. Hyper Dual there, very, very rare. So really, really awesome stuff. We have a bunch of instruction manuals here for some pretty good games. Couple there. And then these are the more inexpensive NES games from today. I believe a lot of these were in Sam's collection, but I know at least a couple of these were traded in as well. And then we have the more expensive NES titles. Young Indiana Jones, another Contra, Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. I know that Dragon Warrior 2 and Nightmare on Elm Street here were traded in today, so those were at least traded in. The other ones I think were from Sam's collection. And then Heavy Barrel. So pretty awesome stuff. We didn't get a ton of trade-ins today, but what we got was really, really good quality. So I'm super, super happy. There's some awesome stuff in here. This tub here was full of these games, which was part of Sam's collection. This was the PS1 and PS2 stuff. And we just got done kind of going through and sorting it, comparing it to our stuff at home. I did that physically with like the N64 stuff. Made a video about that that's on the Sit Cooper channel if you guys want to check that out, or any of my other like personal collecting video game type stuff. The link is in the description down below to the Sit Cooper channel. But we went through today and we were able to pull out a small stack of games we needed for our collection from Sam stuff from PS1 and PS2. So this is what is left. Looks like Ryan was interested in Castlevania Chronicles here.
We also want Clock Tower, but I kind of talked him out of it because the remake's coming out. And
Clock Tower's expensive.
It's coming down.
Well,
it is 170-ish now, but it peaked during COVID at like $300, and before COVID it was like $180 to $100 game.
Yeah, but Ryan also just got that complete in box Ghoul Patrol from the store.
Well,
so
he looked at the pricing, so he knows what that's at, and he
okay,
was like, I'm gonna pick between the two of them, and he's gonna pick that one.
Yeah, because even Castlevania Chronicles is not a cheap game.
Did you?
But Ryan's gonna get that. Yes, I did. And
Yeah, so all these are going to be entered hopefully Thursday, Friday. We'll see. So keep your eye on the website if you're interested. It's all really, really good stuff.
And here's some trade-ins.
More.
Minish cap. It is marked as fair condition due to the discoloration that's happening, the fading. We have Double Dragon 2, Revenge. We have Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
So ugly.
We have the Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered. It's the only one we have.
Really?
Yes, because all of them sold.
Dang, we had 10 copies.
Traded into us.
Dang.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with a disc that's moving around.
I'll fix that.
Left 4 Dead 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yay! Today's hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. I didn't know you were filming.
Because it's just us and Colton today. And he went to take something to...
Today was not a hard day.
Kinda.
No.
I spilled printer ink everywhere.
That's not what made today a hard day.
You get a good video of that?
It's not funny.
Did you pay for that?
It was funny. It was good content. I love that stuff.
It was not good content because
Great.
if I filmed in the moment, maybe. If I was filming when I noticed it was pooling on the countertop.
Man, the peeps would have went nuts for that. They would have loved it.
Very riveting content. But now, it's getting close to TikTok time. We don't have Ariel though, so don't expect too many bloopers today.
Yeah, Ariel's the only one that films bloopers.
Because Ariel will film just like randomly.
Everything.
Yeah.
Films constantly.
That's why I give her the phone, because I know she does that, and that's the only way we get all these bloopers. If we're trying to film a TikTok and we keep laughing, then, you know, we get those, but she'll film just like in between stuff, which is great, because that's when all the funny stuff happens, and Kyle gets mad.
Yeah, he does.
Kyle's like, why are you filming?
Are you still recording?
You are the worst.
Kyle's great.
Yeah, but that's why Ariel gets the phone, because she'll film all the cool stuff.
Okay, we'll call her in. Have her come down.
She's sick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She should be back soon, though. So, all right, guys, we're gonna film some TikToks. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, that's what you asked for, though, was Paw Patrol. So that's the game.
Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I and MJ are back here just laughing.
Well, I mean, kids get pretty excited, you know, when they play Paw Patrol.
They get pretty excited when they play Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I mean, kids get pretty loud sometimes when they're, you know, playing Paw Patrol games, but...
Oh my god. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. No, see,
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol is like Papa? Like you call your grandpa Papa?
I don't.
That was good.
All right, guys, so it's just the four of us now. Colton left. So we do have maybe a little montage for you guys of some TikTok bloopers. We didn't have a ton, but I think we got 3 or 4 filmed, which, you know, not as many as normal, but we're still pumping them out. And next week, we're planning on doing a ton. So hope you guys enjoy this little compilation. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're back here again with another video on Saturday. Bye.
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 You know, they just started screaming when they were playing it. They wanted a Paw Patrol game, but I think I got the wrong one.
Oh, this is Paw Patrol.
No, but I'm...
Oh, do we
Sir?
door? We can